happy this morning because I found out last night that I don't have to work today. I like my job, not complaining about it, but it's one of those where I really didn't want to get up early to have to go to work today, and I didn't have to. But I didn't realize that till almost bedtime because my son was like, I don't think we work tomorrow, Mom. I'm like, we don't? So I'm glad he kept track of that. So anyway, I am having the cabbage pancakes for breakfast with mayo and hot sauce, and then I'm giving myself a treat. I am having the lemon curd cake for a snack because I made it the other day and now I have it all finished and I'm putting it in the fridge. So I'm trying it. I'm not trying a piece. I'm having a piece. There's one piece that I can't fit in my container because I think I have enough for like 4 more snacks, and I've had it the day I made it. I tried it. So anyway, the point is I'm having dessert with breakfast today, so I'm excited. So let's get going with my breakfast. Okay, so for breakfast, these are my cabbage pancakes. I'm having a cucumber with some mayo and hot sauce. And then this is the lemon curd cake. I know you're supposed to layer it, but I just did it this way because it was easier. And my cake is so crumbly, I don't want to layer it because it's going to be such a mess. So I just did it this way. So there we go, my yummy breakfast. All right, so it's lunchtime and it's a late lunch. I wanted to get a project done. I had to do something for my daughter and I got it done. So my reward is to make lunch. I don't even want it, but I know I have to eat it. So I'll show you what I have. So I have 2 pieces of bacon, cucumber, and the leftover cinnamon rolls. I don't want it, but I need to eat, so that's what I'm having. Okay, I've made mayonnaise once, so I'm gonna try it again. And I put egg yolks in, and I'm doing the body burn mayo recipe from page 470 from the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook, but I'm changing it up a little, but that's only because I don't have MCT oil to use. I'm just going to use olive and avocado oil. So I'm going to start out with a tablespoon of lemon juice. And then half a teaspoon of salt. Dry mustard. So this took me forever to find in my cabinet. I don't know why it's so hard to find mustard, and it's every time. A dunk of my stevia. Okay. All right. Now we just have a half a cup of each of these oils. So what I'm going to do start it, and I'll slowly add it. the record, but it's like perfect to make mayo. Look at that. I can make my own mayonnaise, and you're supposed to be able to use the little white thingy that goes in there because it has a hole in the bottom, but it lets the oil in so fast. So I use this and it works so much better. Look at that. Nice, awesome mayonnaise. Yay! So I'm making Mexican coleslaw. This is cilantro, red peppers, jalapenos, green bean, black beans, and then under there you'll see corn, and then there's 2 kinds of coleslaw in here. So then we want to add into a bowl the sauce that goes in here. So I'm going to take this away, and I'm going to get us a bowl to roll do the rest in. And I'm going to whisk it together and then put it over the slaw. So it's like a cup. Let's see. Need about a cup of this. And yes, I just made it. This is what I made. But there we go. There's still some in here, so that should be enough. All right. And then taco seasoning. And then lemon juice. 2 tablespoons it says. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of cashew milk. Alright, so let's mix this together. Last time I just mixed it in the bowl, and I feel like I need this because I think it'll go better if we do this. So almost mixed in. Okay, and then I'm gonna get a spatula. It's gonna be a long process to get this in here right. So I got that. Drop it in there. And scrape it out and then mix it in. See how we do. I've made this before, just a little bit different. It's a little bit different this time. But hopefully different doesn't mean bad. It shouldn't. Funny thing is I was going to make 2 batches, so I have another batch. I'm gonna make a different recipe for coleslaw, and I had it together, and I'm really glad I separated it, because obviously it needs, look at that. And it's like, don't spill all over the table, please. There we go. There we are. The Mexican coleslaw. So let's try the next one. All right, sweet creamy coleslaw. I have my cabbage shredded up and my carrots. Now I'm working on the sauce that goes in it. And we need the mayo. The rest of the mayo I just made. Again, this is why I made it. It's one of those, I wasn't expecting to use all of it up today, but all right, that's what it's for. All right. All right. I gotta go get my, where's my whisk? Where's my whisk? Okay. Needs apple cider vinegar, salt, pepper, onion powder. And I need a fourth of a cup. 1, 2. There we go. And then salt, pepper, onion powder. Alright. I need a fourth of a teaspoon. Oh no. No, there's 1 teaspoon. I was wondering why there was no onion in there. I'm putting onion powder in. Pepper. And then we need some sweetener. I'm just going to use a dunk of stevia because I'm trying to do more recipes, especially liquid ones like this, or just stevia, and I think this one will work. There we go. All right, let's whisk it up. It says to taste it, so I should probably taste it before I dump it in there, right? Mmm. Delicious. Alright. Gotta find my spatula. There we go. And I'm gonna wipe it all into my bowl. There we go. And then I should have the coleslaw for my weekend, because my son does burgers every week and I've been wanting to do coleslaw with it. And we made coleslaw last week and my husband absolutely loved it. So I'm not gonna use this. Spatula works so much better. Alright, here we go. Alright. It's probably about the only cabbage dish that I actually really like. It's coleslaw. If I can get the texture right. There used to be a Mexican coleslaw that I really liked, but I haven't been able to find it. Because it didn't have mayo in it. It had vinegar in it. And cilantro. And it had really big, huge chunks of cabbage, but nobody's really... Yeah. I haven't been able to track down the recipe yet, so... But this looks good to me. And it says to leave it sit and have it the next day. So that's why I'm making it ahead of time. There we are. All right, it's now supper time and I am going to have my squash stew with the chicken. And it has quinoa and olives in it. It smells pretty good. I haven't had it in a few days, so I'm sure it'll be just as good as it was before. So that's my supper. Thanks for checking in with me. So I am finished for the evening. I ended up getting some canning done. I did the pumpkin, and I don't think I recorded any of it, which I'm not sure why. But I also did canned some orange. I started watching Our Small Footprint, I think it was. It's a lady in Australia, and she has a recipe that she does that is grain-free, that uses almond flour. She calls it an orange or mandarin orange cake, and it doesn't have any flour in it. So I'm going to try it. I had some leftover oranges that I cooked up and canned like she did, So I'm going to try it. And if it turns out and it's disgusting, I'll let you know. But anyway, that's the two things I got canned. So I'm going to show you that, and then I'm off to bed because it's getting late and I had a busy day today. I got a bunch of things done and I'm happy with that. So I shall see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, so these are my pumpkins. I have 7 of those and 5 of the orange. I don't know what you call it. It's just whole orange ground up and canned. So I have 5 jars of those to make almond cake. I can't wait to try that. All right, so these are my pumpkins. I have 7 of those and 5 of the orange. I don't know what you call it. It's just whole orange ground up and canned. So I have 5 jars of those to make almond cake. I can't wait to try that.